Hello everyone, this is your host Sunanda and you're watching NewsMeter. On the occasion of World's Breastfeeding Week, celebrated from 1st August to 7th August every year, we have Dr. Padmavathi Kapila, Chief Consultant Obstetrician and Gynecologist at Renova Hospitals, Hyderabad with us, who will share some insights on the topic. It's so nice to have you with us, Doctor.
I give few tips to the mother, breastfeeding mother. Breastfeeding mother should be well hydrated. She should have a glass of water after every feed. Then she should avoid dieting during breastfeeding. Okay, taking dieting during breastfeeding. And she should avoid junk food like high salted, oily food, which is high in content of saturated fats, and which is not at all good for the baby also. And the fourth is she should avoid unhygienic food. She should avoid self-medication. And if she is having any allergies like peanut allergy like that, she should avoid peanut products. And she should avoid caffeinated drinks like coffee, tea, alcohol and everything, as well as smoking. If it is because what happens if she takes caffeinated drinks, again the baby will become jittery and agitated, and it is found that it will reduce the hemoglobin levels in the caffeine is taken more. It will reduce the hemoglobin levels as well in the baby. And anything is that she should take enough of energy. 2,800 kilocalories is the additional amount of energy she requires during the pregnancy or whatever it is, a lactation. She should have a nutritional diet with plenty of green vegetables, parboiled rice, lentils, beans, eggs, milk and milk products, as well as nuts and everything she should take so that they can give her enough of energy, resource of protein, multivitamins, as well as the nutrients. And she should keep herself hydrated, as well as she should avoid the processed foods like high salt foods, fried foods and junk foods. Better to avoid because it is neither nutritious to her nor to the baby. And second thing is, if she is favorite some food is there, she can take in a little quantity, not overeat anything.
All right, ma'am. So my last question to you would be, do you have any tips for breastfeeding mothers on this breastfeeding week?
Yes. On the breastfeeding week, that I think it will be a summary of my previous answers. So on this breastfeeding week, I would encourage every mother to go for exclusive breastfeeding, at least for first 6 months. And a working mother nowadays, she can ideally put a maternity leave and take emotional bonding, because that is the time where you spend most of the time with the baby, and get herself, as I told you, get a proper nutrient like green veggies, and avoid junk food and oily food. Keep herself hydrated, do regular exercise, spend as much time as possible bonding with the baby, and take a healthy diet and keep herself hydrated. I feel that when they go out or something, they can go for how to give in the private places some breastfeeding and all. They can use the dressing rooms or lounges. And a breastfeeding mother should wear a bra, supportive bra, and she can keep a pad for the leaking of the breast milk. Because if the baby is sucking from one breast, the leaking can occur because of the reflex from the other breast. You can keep pads under the bras and she should keep herself happy. And I think that's all I can tell about. And she should take sufficient rest. And if she gets by chance any infection of the breast, or like mastitis or cracked nipples, she should take the advice of the doctor. She should not stop giving the feed to the baby. She can take the advice of the nearby gynecologist or a doctor how to feed the baby during the infection. She should take the proper course of antibiotics or whatever is needed. And that will give an emotional and best bonding between the mother and the baby.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us. I wish and I hope that this session has helped a lot of breastfeeding mothers today. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Sunanda. Thank you so much. Thank you.